Alright, so we continue on our next part of this walkthrough, part number 9. So let's go. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot that I don't have page. So screw it, let's go. I don't recommend engaging this guy without rage, honestly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What? You actually can block. Alright, so if you notice, travelers always do the same moves, so they got moves that cannot be blocked, and they got moves that will break your guard. But this traveler with the shield actually has a move that makes 3 hits, like 3 spin attacks. That attack can be blocked, so there's no penalty for blocking. You can block it, and then he will be exposed, so you can hit him. And obviously, when the traveler is going to do his attack that cannot be blocked, the one with the red flash, just evade. Oh, and also, I forgot another thing. I forgot to actually activate Brock's second favor. So I'm just gonna go and trigger it.
Can't believe Odin and Frey
Then let's return.
Tell us what.
Oh there.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Var. Meet me at the Landsuther mines. There's some fancy-dancy looting.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain it, mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-strapped and slack-jawed? Let's sort you out. Pull the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night.
And let's do it.
The sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fire's old blister. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We can now upgrade the grip, and also we can upgrade the grip of Thor, Fist of Thor, because we now have scales and we have both leopard alloy. So I'm gonna upgrade the grip of Thor because it actually gives me more strength.
Don't be letting that spitfire of a mother of mine lay hands on it again.
And we are actually poor now.
Whatever helps,
So I just gonna get some more money. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is that we're going to go and do Sindri's favor number 1. And I also think, yeah, I made a mistake. A mistake. I should have bought the Traveler armor. Oh yeah, that island over there is called Forgotten Mine. There's loot in there, but
Can't believe Odin and Frey were in there.
I am not going to go there.
Closer to find than you might imagine. And since Odin hates the giants and they him, Thor's going to divest Odin, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant?
Once Thorgun was gone, lonely ages passed. And as war with the Vanir raged, it seemed he wanted to. After no small amount of convincing, we'll pick this up later.
Treasure for Culture Realms. You think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know. We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Alright, so obviously we won't be able to do the Traveler armor because I made a mistake. And speaking of mistakes, just capitalize on it.
Hey Sindri, check this out.
The travelers. Oh, disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes?
Alright, so now when you kill the Travelers, oh yeah, this is the Muspelheim armor, but we actually need the Smoldering Ember, which is only acquirable in Muspelheim. So I already explained, I'm not going there. So we got these two pieces of equipment too, which is good, but I prefer the Traveler one. Alright, so I actually going to get the waist and the chest. So we could actually got the waist, but I forgot about the money, so we won't be able to do it as for now. So we'll have to continue without it, unfortunately. What is this? Huh.
Well, don't buy
So-
anything on my end.
Let's go.
I must have gotten here first.
I'm just gonna go directly with you. That's very annoying. Never swing your back at me. Unless they are busy doing something else, like
That's it?
focus. Oh, I missed it. Alright, so remember that we got a map on the ruins of the ancients when you got the Niflheim piece. Well, actually, the map's right here. The treasure's here, sorry.
Find another entrance.
So this is just oh yeah, this Eternal Frost is actually to upgrade an ice pommel. Alright, so now that we have these talismans, we receive less damage when we are using the runic attack. So now we can use this runic because it takes a lot of time to charge it, and we do actually take some damage. So now we can actually tag the damage and cause a more explosion, a giant explosion. So yeah, I would just take these runics. I don't mind, honestly. What are these? Okay. So let's go. Oh yeah, there's also a raven right here on top of the entrance. So there's another treasure here, and that treasure is actually for the mountain. We already passed there, so we won't be able to go there until later.
Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
Alright, so here there are these let's do them, then I'm gonna charge the runic. You guys don't really care.
No magical treasure, and no what's
Keep your expectations low, and you will never be disappointed. They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
What? He goes down. I never saw this before. He's gonna be back here. You watch. I never seen this before. He basically go down. But he will be back behind me. You will see. And so here, you have to play barehanded. So what you can do here is actually get him outside this circle, use the runic, or charge it up. That's it.
There's nothing but poison in this one. And the stupid birds.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, this chest you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. So,
I think this was on one of the wolves. On Revenants. Very little damage. Oh, come on. No, I wasn't planning that, but that works too.
so much for my good feeling. I was ready for them this time.
You saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack.
There's a delicate balance. Expect the worst. Assume nothing. And always anticipate an attack.
Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope. Think we'll find it there? We did it!
So this is another running attack that I do not use, but it's actually the ice beam on the axe. Oops. Sorry.
Back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
So there's gonna be two overs here. Just attack the one. This one. And we're gonna use this guy to actually take out Alright, so there's going to be an ancient here, which is the forest ancient.
Doesn't look pretty fun.
But I am not getting the ancient gear, so I'm not going to take him out. If obviously you want to get the ancient gear, just take him out.
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting.
Alright, so
and
now
artless design, but the construction is sound.
I'm going to make
Where in
what
the
I
temple
should
did
have
you
made.
find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
Imagine he was clay. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possible. I know I've seen this design before.
So in order to upgrade the traveler armor, we need to kill more travelers, and also some solid steel. So that's what we're gonna do.
You don't have to run off on my account.
All right, so here we go. And also keep forgetting to upgrade the wolf. Good. So yeah, we're going to return. Oh, no. Forgot. I almost forgot.
I have a favor to ask. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Another treasure hunt. Purpose.
Well, it's not if Caesar really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. He murdered his father.
Yep. And we're gonna go to that later. First, we're gonna go and hunt more travelers.
So what was it like in Odin and Freyja down there?
He seemed interested in making her happy. Granted us.
Oh yeah.
I can scarcely recall them all. Peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. Odin's true face showed itself at the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her
Alright,
valuable
so
magic.
there's
Another
some loot here,
Sadly,
but
despite his wise counsel,
I'm not gonna go for it
persuaded
yet.
that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok. Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Oh, so I will just make you advice. So right here on top of the Asgard Tower, there is a traveler level 7. So we're not taking him right now because we can take him out, but I suggest not do it yet. because we want to get a little bit more stronger so we can face him later.
There was another shipwreck under the water.
Alright, so we're gonna go here and we're just going to take the map.
You too?
Then leave. If you don't want to take the map, it's alright. This map is just to get some extra cash,
Look here.
actually.
Yes, sir.
And also there's a fire engine here, so if you want to get the gear.
Something down there.
And so now we're going to the Landslider Mines, which is the rock paver.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. I'll tell you this story later.
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here Reed.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake. But then the Soul Eater attacked. So as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools. And one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Alright, so our friends of Alheim are returning here.
And Varnish says the dwarf was part of his career. Because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
Reason is of little importance, boy.
What? I thought it was going to this is.
Fire trap ring.
Alright, so we're gonna take a turn to the left. I wanna take this elevator. Now this is important because right here there's a map,
Boy,
possibly the best map. So this map, what it offers, and it's actually right here. What this map offers, it offers 3 hardened steel and the cash 20,000. So it's actually a lot of money, and but what is more important is the hardened steel that we're gonna need to be able to upgrade the traveler armor. And speaking of traveler,
Sully.
and the traveler. Guard up.
if you're wondering why I didn't kill him in the corner, it's because sometimes the drops fall off the stage. These drops. Sometimes he falls off the map, and there's a chance that you might lose him. Obviously you don't want that. The resources that the traveler gives you are very important. So that's why I decided to kill him here in the middle, so I can pick it around.
What do you mean it's your fault? It's sort of stuck in the door. He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
I see no traps.
So this enchantment is very useful because it give us defense. It gives us the defense against all status effects, including blindness, which is I hate blindness. Dark elves. And speaking of dark elves, oh come on, the next one. Alright, so this next part,
Workshop is up there.
we're gonna fight a Dark Elf Lord.
Press the copy.
It's basically a mini boss, and it is a very annoying enemy. So we're just gonna go all out on him, no mercy. There we go. So he actually dropped this talisman. This talisman is an important one. So what it does, it creates a radius, area that it basically gives us armor, but armor that we cannot be interrupted when hit him. However, this is not what we want of this. What we want is that it restores our health when we upgrade it. So how do we upgrade this talisman? With pure essence of realms. And we got that, we got one in Alpine. So actually, this talisman is going to help us against the battles of the Valkyries.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab.
Oh.
And he's sorry he got hurt. His hammer is just through this gate. Thank you. Keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes
Roy,
happens.
over here.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's going in the journal.
You two find that hammer, or you too busy looting every keyhole and cranny?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to it. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a...
So this is actually a very good enchantment. So it basically increases our stats and also give us a health burst when we get runic kills. Also,
Soft, yeah. Well, he'll grow up.
I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, we can't. We need more. We can get this. Where will we get it?
Sure, that'll get me out of trouble.
Alright, so we can upgrade now. Oh, we need more dust. Damn. Alright, so I will upgrade it later, but if we're going to engage the Valkyries later in the game, we want this talisman. We will upgrade it later. Okay. What? So have you noticed I got more charts of the Traveler. I don't know why this happens. It's not the first time this happens. So let's see if we can upgrade. No, we still can upgrade. But we can upgrade this one. As with there we go. So as you can see, to get to the maximum level of the Traveler armor, it actually asks us hardened steel.
See you next, where's I see you.
And that steel we are gonna get with that map. Oh yeah. So we gotta more sockets. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to read why it's important. Okay, so this just increases the stats. The perk it gives us is the low activation chance when we are damaged to give us strength, defense, or runic. And this slowly generates a protective barrier that absorbs a single attack. So actually this is very useful in Give Me God of War because basically allows you to take one hit without any penalty at all. No damage, and also our attacks are not interrupted. So that is the perk this armor has.
Come here. You were telling us how Freya ended up living in the woods.
Aye, she'd married Odin. Freya was better for him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magic, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last he broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to hear.
But the magic was so much stronger than that.
After so much time together,
Alright, so there's an Yggdrasil deal right here, right there.
never break.
But
Oh,
what we're gonna do
that's not being able to leave Midgard.
is that we're going to go to Lookout Tower.
Warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. You know what?
So right here, there's another Niflheim piece.
One more translate those Niflheim movies.
Yes, however, the last part we're gonna get it later in the game, like more later in the game. Oh, I forgot that one. Whatever. Alright, so we came for this. This is a treasure that gives us the 3 hardness seal, the cash, the legendary enchantment. So these unstable already for an item that we're gonna get later in the game. So there we have the hardened Svartalfheim steel, and obviously we are using our enchantment. More rage. And speaking of rage, we are actually running out of time. So speaking of rage, there's a traveler behind these doors. And this is a piece of Niflheim, but we got 3 already, so it's not gonna give us the other one. It's gonna give us an enchantment. So I'm gonna cut it here, and we will continue on our next episode. See ya.